Yo, what up YouTube? Explosive Movement Patterns here, back again with yet another video, and today I'm going to be discussing with you acceleration, some acceleration tips, and how you can improve your overall acceleration capability. Now, I'm sure I don't need to explain the importance of acceleration to any of you. If you're an athlete, you know that being able to accelerate quickly and efficiently is extremely important, whether that's in football or basketball, running on the court, running down the field and track, accelerating efficiently and setting yourself up for efficient top end speed, or just setting yourself up for a good race overall. Everyone knows that acceleration is extremely important for pretty much any activity that you're doing, but people do make some mistakes, so I'm going to talk about some of those mistakes and try and discuss ways in which you can improve your own acceleration. And the biggest problem I see with acceleration is that a lot of athletes, specifically team sport athletes, will have a tendency to take kind of shorter steps instead of really pushing out and being powerful. They'll kind of try and start turning over really quickly, try and start spinning their wheels instead of really focusing on driving out. And so whenever you do that, you're actually slowing yourself down and you're not going to accelerate as efficiently as possible, so you're not going to be as quick, and whenever you reach top speed, it's just not going to be as efficient of a transition. So it's important to recognize that having proper acceleration mechanics and understanding how to accelerate is extremely important. So whenever you're working on acceleration, whenever you're working on a workout where you're focusing on acceleration, the important things to think about are being explosive and powerful. With each step, you really want to make sure that you're exploding out and really driving your feet down into the ground and extending. So you want to try and make sure you're not having those short little choppy steps. You want to make sure that you're really exploding outwards, focusing on punching the ground, striking the ground very hard, and then extending out. You're also going to want to get your things like getting your arms really powerful. Swinging your arms powerfully and forcefully will kind of get into your head that process of moving powerfully and moving forcefully. That's the point with acceleration, is you want to move with a lot of force and with the intention of moving powerfully. If you do things like focus on striking the ground very hard, swinging your arms in a very forceful manner, your body is going to naturally strike the ground harder and you're going to move more powerfully through. Another thing to think about is obviously you want to stay low and then progress into upright sprinting, but that's a little different, in track. You kind of get into more specifics of that. But for general sports, you're obviously still going to start off a little bit lower and rise up, but that's going to come more naturally. The main things to think about are just being powerful and striking the ground very hard, moving your arms very forcefully, and then along the lines of staying low, just maintaining good posture. You don't want to be bent over at the waist. You want to make sure there's like pretty much a straight line through your back. So you don't want to be bent over. You want to be projecting yourself outwards and just maintaining good body positions and being forceful into the ground. Those are the main things to think about. Now, obviously, whenever you're in a competitive environment, you're not going to have time to think about all those different things, but these are good components to think about when you're working out, just to get into your head that these are the proper steps, these are the proper ways to accelerate efficiently, and these are going to be the best ways of basically moving through space. So whenever you're in a workout where you're working on acceleration, think about those cues. Think about keeping good posture. Think about punching the ground, being really powerful into the ground, and think about driving your arms forcefully. That's going to allow you to extend out, accelerate efficiently, and set yourself up better for top speed, or just make yourself a better accelerator in general. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned a little bit more about acceleration and the tips and the cues in order to improve your acceleration. Explosive Movement Patterns signing off. Peace.